Welcome. Welcome, dear student, in Pharmaceutical 1 Practicals. Myself, Darshana Sandeep Shinde, and our today's practical session is on Introduction to the Aromatic Waters. In this session, we see the theory regarding and practicals regarding the aromatic waters. First of all, we see the theory regarding aromatic waters. Learning outcomes of our today's session. After watching this video, students should be able to understand, to develop intellectual skills, to understand the concept of solubility, to develop the motor skills, skill for weighing, measurement of volume for different aromatic waters, skill for clarification and filtration. All these skills should be developed in the student after watching this video. First of all, we see the theory regarding the aromatic waters. Aromatic waters are the clear aqueous solutions saturated with the volatile oils, that is rose oil, peppermint oil, or other aromatic or volatile substances. Example of its camphor. Their odor, taste are those of the drugs or volatile substance from which they are prepared. These are known as the aromatic waters. Aromatic waters are basically volatile, made from the volatile substances. Aromatic waters may be used for perfuming, flavoring, or special purpose. Example of it of aromatic water is, first we see the camphor water. Camphor water has been used as the vehicle in the ophthalmic solutions owing to its ability to contribute the refreshing, stimulating effect to the preparations. These are the camphor waters, mainly for the ophthalmic solutions use, and these are the refreshing ones, stimulating effect give to the preparation. And the next one example is hamamelis water, or it is also known as the witch hazel. It is employed as a rub, perfume, and as an astringent in various cosmetic preparations, particularly aftershave lotions. In this it is used. These are all about the aromatic waters. These are introductory part. Then next we see the what are the aromatic waters. Aromatic waters are mainly of two types: simple aromatic waters and the concentrated aromatic waters. Then methods of aromatic water preparations are mainly three methods: a distillation method, solution method, and alternative solution methods. First of all, we see the distillation method. The distillation method involves the pressing of the coarsely ground odoriferous proportion of the plant or the drug from which aromatic water is to be prepared in a suitable still with the sufficient purified water. In this distillation method, we place the ground or a coarsely grounded or orifice portion of the plant or the drug into the suitable container, and in this we put the little bit of water. Most of the volume of water is then distilled, and then the excess of oil collected with the distillate rise to the top of the aqueous product and are removed. The distillate is collected at the top of the product because this distillate or this product we are getting from the volatile substances, because they are in a volatile nature, so they are rise to the top of the aqueous product because they are light in weight. Volatile products are light in weight than the water. Then remaining aqueous solutions saturated with the volatile matter required clarification by the filtration. This one is the distillation assembly. In this this is the distillation flask, this is the flame, chamber, and this is a thermometer for measuring the temperature, and this one is the condenser. In this condenser there is a water outlet. First one is the cooling water outlet, and this is the cooling water inlet. From this inlet we have to put or pair the cool water in this condenser, and this is the water outlet. From this tube, the fumes of our product or fumes of this our distillate is when going from this chamber, these two water outlet inlet and outlet can cool these vapors, and these cooled vapors are collected into the distillate or a specific beaker. In this way distillation process can be carried out. Then next method is the solution method. Aromatic water is prepared by the intermediately shaking 2 ml of if liquid or 2 gram if a solid of the volatile substance with the 1000 ml of purified water in a suitable container for a period of 15 minutes. This is the solution method. In this simple one method, there are 2 solutions added and simple shaking is there. If the period of agitation, the mixture is set aside for the 12 hours or long to permit the excess of oil and the solid substance to be settled. Without further agitation, the mixture is passed through a wetted filter paper and purified water, added as needed to be the bring to volume of the filtrate up to the prescribed quantity. In this way, solution method, in the solution method there is a 2 solutions should be added and agitated it and place it for the 12 hours or longer period, and if there is a need they should be filtered out. Then third method is the alternative solution method, and this is by this method the volatile oil or suitably communicated aromatic solid is thoroughly incorporated with the 15 gram of the talc, and to this mixture is added 1000 ml of the purified water. The resulting slurry is thoroughly agitated several times for a period of 30 minutes and then filter. This is the alternative solution method. In this this is also in this solutions are mixed together, but there is some talc like agents should be incorporated for proper mixing or absorbing the excess of oil. This one is the alternative solution method. This is the theory behind the aromatic water, and we nextly move towards the laboratory for the further experiments. Before entering to the laboratory, we have to know about the preparation of concentrated aromatic, how we are prepared the aromatic waters in a concentrated forms. These products are alcoholic non-aqueous preparation containing 2% of the volatile oils. They are 40 times stronger than the ordinary aromatic waters. Many volatile oils contain the aromatic part and non-aromatic part. The aromatic portion is much more suitable in a weak alcohol than a non-aromatic portion. Hence, when a solution of the oil in a 90% alcohol is diluted with the limited amount of water, the aromatic portion of oil remain in the soil will be non-aromatic portion is precipitated off or separating as a oily layer. Therefore, 50 grams of talc is added for the 1000 ml of the preparation, which act as a distributing agent. Talc, here the role of the talc is a distributing agent and will absorb the non-aromatic part. The solution is agitated and set aside for a few hours and then filtrated. Storage conditions for the concentrated aromatic water are: aromatic waters deteriorate with the time. This one is the fact we should be kept in the mind. It should be made in a small quantities and protected from the intense light, excessive heat, stored in a airtight and light resistance container. Okay, this is the how we made the preparation of concentrated aromatic water. Then next we move to the laboratory, and there we see our experiment numbers. Welcome dear friends in the pharmaceutics first laboratory. In this session we cover the experiment number 5. That is, title of our experiment is to prepare, evaluate, submit 100 ml of cinnamon water BPC by simple solution method. That means this procedure is given in British Pharmaceutical Codex. That's why we here mention the concentrated cinnamon water BPC. Next we see what are the apparatus and chemicals are required for preparation of concentrated cinnamon water. These are the first of all chemicals, cinnamon oil, then talcum powder, then alcohol and purified water. Apparatus are required for measuring cylinder, funnel, beaker, tripod stand, and this funnel assembly for this preparation contain the talcum powder for properly mixing of the ingredients. That's why to filter it required this filtering assembly. After getting familiar with the apparatus and chemicals, we let's move towards the formulation table. How we prepare it. This is the formulation table which is required for the for making the concentrated cinnamon water BPC. First column contains the ingredient, then quantity given for 1000 ml, that is 1000 ml quantity given in the British Pharmaceutical Codex. Then quantity taken, which can be calculated by the factor into the quantity given. Factor can be calculated by the factor is equal to quantity or required quantity upon quantity given. Our required quantity is 100 ml and quantity given is 1000 ml. So our factor will be the 0.1. So we multiply each quantity of which is required for 1000 ml. We get the quantity for 100 ml. The first ingredient is cinnamon oil. Quantity given in 1000 ml is 20 ml and quantity taken is 2 ml. That can be obtained by the 20 multiplied by 0.1. So we get the 2 ml. Then use of ingredient is as a carbonating. Then alcohol. The quantity of alcohol is 90% is 600 ml. Then quantity for making the 100 ml concentrated cinnamon water is 60 ml. Use of it as a co-solvent. Then purified talc 50 gram for 1000 ml and for 100 ml its quantity is 5 gram. And we add purified talc is used as a adsorbent. It adsorbs the excess of oiliness. Then purified water, which is required QS to 1000 ml and for 100 ml it is QS to 100 ml. Use of it a vehicle. QS2, that means the quantity sufficient for making the solutions. That is, we should be kept in mind. Then we move toward the stepwise procedure of making concentrated cinnamon water. These are our ingredients. First of all, this is the preparation. It's made by the solution method. The whole of the oil is dissolved in the 90% of the alcohol, and upon addition of the water, the non-aromatic terpenes present in the oil get precipitated. Then vigorous shaking is required during this. By the addition of water is necessary to dissolve the aromatic portion of the oil, and the talc absorb. Here is the role of the talc. Talc absorb the precipitated terpenes and thus make it possible to obtain a clear and bright filtrate. Let's move towards, first of all, measure the quantity of cinnamon. Our quantity of cinnamon is 2 ml. That's why we take in the 2 ml of cinnamon. The quantity required is 2 ml. So our beaker. add a required quantity of alcohol. This is our alcohol. Alcohol quantity is 60 ml. Then next we add the purified water in a small portion. This is the purified water. We add in a small portion. Then mix it. This is about 5 gram of talcum powder, which is required for making the 100 ml concentrated cinnamon oil. Add these 5 gram of talcum powder in our cinnamon water, alcohol and small amount of purified water solution. Then mix it thoroughly. Mix it about 30 minutes and keep aside. After keeping aside for the 30 minutes, this is our solution of purified water, cinnamon oil and alcohol. We get filtered this solution. For this we prepared a filtration assembly. This is our funnel. And we filtered this our solution. This is our concentrated cinnamon water ready, and then we should fill in a appropriate container, that is transparent bottle. This is our concentrated cinnamon water, which is will be filled in a suitable bottle, transparent bottle. Then we move towards the observation table and evaluation of our concentrated cinnamon water BBC. This is the evaluation table which contains the test, specimen or specification and observation. The first test is description. Description is clear one. Our preparations description is also clear one, and we confirm that test. Then color, its color is colorless, and we confirm that test. Volume is 100 ml, and we also confirm that test. And the odor is aromatic. Obviously, it contains the concentrated aromatic water. That's why it has an aromatic odor. In this way, we complete the observation and evaluation table. Move towards the labeling of the formulation. The labeling should contain the name of your preparation, that is concentrated cinnamon water BPC, name of our preparation, and quantity is volume is 100 ml. Then each 100 ml contain consists of a cinnamon oil 2 ml, alcohol 90%, which is 60 ml, purified talc, purified talc, which will be added in the preparation, but that we do not mention in the label, because the role of the purified talc is as an adsorbent. It adsorbs the terpenes. That's why we mention the purified talc in the formulation table, but we do not mention it on the final labeling. Then next is our purified water, that is quantity sufficient to 100 ml. Then dose of our preparation 0.3 to 1 ml. Category pharmaceutical aid and as a carbonative. Then storage, stored in an airtight container because it is contained the volatile oil terpenes, that's why. Then manufacturing license number, manufacturing batch number, date of manufacturing, then date of expiry, and maximum retail price. And last one is the name of manufacturer, which will be mentioned at the bottom of our label. Then for the
appropriately fit to our bottle. It should not be too much of a large or too much of a small. Then one specimen copy of a label, we already prepared it, and all the specimens should be written on this label, and we attach this label in our bottle. By this way, we prepare our concentrated cinnamon water (BPC). Of the preparation of concentrated cinnamon water (BPC), first we covered how to make the formulation table. Then we go through the stepwise procedure, and then we see how the labeling is done for our cinnamon water, and observation and evaluation, that's mentioned in our title also. Then result of this experiment should be written as, or should be mentioned as, 100 ml of a concentrated cinnamon water preparation is submitted in airtight container. Thank you friends, students, for watching this video. Thank you.